Hey guys, welcome to Solo Dolo Sports channel on YouTube. Game 5, Western Conference Finals, Nuggets versus the Wild. Wild down 3-1. We staved off the sweep. We got Game 4, which was pretty cool. As Garland had the big game that we needed him to have. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 7 of 13, pretty good. Evans, of course, chipped in pretty well. TJ Warren was off, but he added some points here and there. Dean was really good. Adams, of course, coming in the second rotation, put up some points too. Probably be more points than Harrell. So right now, series moves back to Denver. In order to get it back to Vancouver, we have to win this Game 5. So we're basically, every game is pretty much elimination right now. So if we want to win this series, we have to come back from this 3-1 deficit. We did good getting Game 4, but it doesn't mean anything if we don't get Game 5. So we're just going to get into it right now. Game 5 in Denver. Hopefully we can take it back to Vancouver. That's what I'm hoping we can do. Take it back to Vancouver. And Miami just jumped on the Bucks. They're up 3-2. See if we can make it 3-2 in this series. Denver really doesn't have exciting uniform combinations. It's sort of like, We'll go with that. That's fine. We'll go with that. Or I could see about doing something where it's like more of their, represent their city. Like that. Yeah, we'll do that. And even though Adams is hot, I'm still going to leave. I'm going to leave Harrell in the starting rotation. Because this bench needs some, it's whatever. It really doesn't matter if we don't stop Jokic. Go ahead and mute this. We'll get started on Game 5. I got good news. As far as COVID-19, I've tested negative. But I will be getting the shots starting Monday. So I will be getting vaccinated, and so that way I don't even have to worry about it. And I encourage people, I'm not trying to tell anyone what to do, but just keep yourself safe and keep others safe. Think about not just yourself, think about other people. Do you hang around older people, that are have really bad immunity to this stuff? And think about them and not just think about yourself. Just a word of wisdom out there for anybody. Don't mean to tell anybody what to do. I don't like telling people what to do. That's why I'm not a boss or a manager, because I don't like telling people what to do. Man, I really want this game. I'm not wanting this series to end right now.
It's the Western Conference Finals here on 2K Sports, and it's Game 5 action with the series of 3-1. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, LC Vancouver, and the Denver Nuggets. If you look at the Nuggets, there is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
They're really in excellent position here to close this thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expect it to be, and they put themselves in a position. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. Warren is out there with Parker. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Garland. And it's Evans at the 2-guard spot. And the shot
How could you not get that, Warren?
The Nuggets on offense. They come off the loss on Friday.
And In terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
And only surprise is that the margin wasn't greater.
Yeah.
Somehow they managed to hang
Don't win that.
despite the lack of effort, Greg.
Of course, for this game, we're not going to, if we can win, this is an important game. So what I'm going to do is do the first and second quarter. Unless it gets totally away from us, then I'll sim it. We're probably will lose then, and then this series is pretty much over. Anyway. But I'm hoping to get the first, second, and some of the fourth quarter in. Hopefully it's a competitive game, and we can watch most of it and force a game 6 back home in Vancouver. I really would love that to happen. Do I see it happening? That's another thing. Ooh, good rebound by Harold.
That's good. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach.
Yeah, there,
We've
Evans.
heard from teams many times in similar circumstances. This series doesn't really start until one team faces elimination. He knows what they're up against. They're on the road, playing a great team. It's going to take probably their best effort of the season tonight to pull this one out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. He misses the free throw.
Come on.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And here is Conley. Now here's Jokic. Crowder, the pass to Conley. Vancouver pulls it in. Harold's got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland with it.
Garland.
By Crowder. Inside.
Mismatch.
Puts it
Get
up.
it.
Harold. It's
Yeah,
good for
mismatch
a
all the
second
time.
He's made 2 or 3 so far.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Outside Conley. Crowder feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock.
Crowder with Harold. That's a matchup.
That one doesn't drop. So Vancouver will take it the other way.
Get in there,
Here's
Evans.
Evans. And
Yes.
the dunk by Evans.
This is the attitude Parker plays.
Come on the road.
Very
Do what we need to do.
To his open guys.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porter against Warren. And that one's good by Porter.
Good defense there. Porter does go 6'10" with that 7-foot wingspan.
Michael Porter, man, is a problem.
Reach.
Now, here's Warren. No points in the
Oh,
game.
come on, Warren.
Jokic
You
with the
can't
steal.
dribble in a double team like that.
Porter passes to Conley. They see that time from Harold.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage.
Get there, Evans.
He's taking some bad shots.
I made
You
it.
know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Vancouver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Evans. And both free throws good for Evans.
Hey, Conley's cold.
And so it's
Someone was
Conley
cold
bringing
on
up
my
the ball
team,
for the
but
Denver
I
Nuggets.
don't see him no
It's a
more.
5-point game.
Conley's
Outside
cold. That's
Porter.
that's good for us.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
All right.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Now here's Harold.
Golly's cold, but Porter's
He gets the
not.
Parker. Shoots over Crowder.
No.
Trying to bank it in, but he misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Parker doing too much. I don't even got him as a focus player.
Jokic draws the double.
Draws the double, let's Crowder get
Crowder
it.
with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
Nice work offensively, and Crowder caps it off inside.
Over to the left wing. Here's Parker.
Yes.
He lays it straight in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Too easy.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Garland kicks to Evans.
Oh, Evans, what are you
To the
doing?
paint.
Oh, turned it over.
Porter passes to Crowder.
No.
Jokic with it. Another shot.
Can't get the rebound, though. Still can't get the rebound.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
Evans finds Parker.
Come on, Garland.
Garland with it.
This is your time to
So far,
shine.
nothing on the scoreboard yet. Looking for more, and he gets it there. And that one.
Yeah, at least you got
clearly
five.
gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
And it's the second foul. That's good. Let him pile up with
Vancouver,
five.
they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Everyone's good at the line, so I like him getting to the line. Give me some good free throw shots.
And free throw good
Yes.
from Warren. Zeller, he's checked in for
Yes,
Denver.
yes.
Will Barton comes in for Michael Conley. He doesn't get the second.
No.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Barton outside. Pass to Zeller.
Zeller wide open. He's
The
going to
shot
drain
is good
that.
off the backboard.
Well, in college, Zeller showed great ability to face up and knock down mid-range jumpers. He's just not doing it more consistently in the pros.
Now, here's Warren. Pass to Harold. For
Harold, what are you doing?
Porter pulls
It's not
it.
your shot.
It's the Nuggets ball. The dish to Barton. Back to Porter.
Mismatch.
Over Garland. They get the rebound. Zeller. And
The rejection by Harold.
Warren on the wing. Lets it go. And it
Oh,
gets
come
in
on.
position.
We can't get.
Rotation.
CJ Warren ain't hitting those shots,
It'll
man.
cost
This
him
is
next
bad.
time.
And the call on the shot. It sends him to the
Corey
line.
got his second
And the
foul.
athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
The Nuggets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That free throw missing. A different look for Denver. Starks checked in
I
for
forgot
Denver,
to.
and it's
Our
Gary Harris
second
in for Europe.
rotation's in
And
now.
Vancouver with some changes. And it's tied up with that one. And
Tied.
Vancouver with the possession here.
See how this goes with the backups, man, with the second rotation.
Here's Burke.
Really need the second rotation to really
Adams
step it
outside.
up.
And there's the pass to Dean.
No, too
And
strong.
again, it's Vancouver missing.
Shouldn't be shooting that.
Porter passes to Zeller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A lot of fouls right now.
Well, this is one of the areas of the court where Zeller gets most of his offense, either converting inside, going to the line, or both.
The Nuggets have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Quinn Cook's checked in for the Nuggets.
Doing good. I don't think we're going to make any substitutions right now.
And so Zeller nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Stolen.
Oh, Bird.
And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. And Burton throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends.
Don't need that.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Pass it to Adams. Here's Carroll. Shoots over Burton. Shot by Carroll, no good. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 14-5 run.
Not hitting any shots. It's not good.
On the three. Vancouver trails by 4. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Burke. To the inside.
Yeah, Adams.
And
Yes.
he pulls in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here it starts. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Martin inside the line. Shot.
Get the rebound.
Shot by Starks.
Yes,
no
Adams
good.
gets the
It's not
rebound.
easy to keep him from converting those. I mean,
Get in there, Gilchrist.
And
Yes.
Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
And when Kid Gilchrist takes it to the hole, he's money. Just an expert at getting right to the rack.
Now here's Martin. Dishes it to Zeller. Back to Martin. And that one hits back iron.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunt.
Up top, Burke. Adams outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dean.
No.
Good. Had a
Keeps
chance to take
missing these shots.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Martin atop the key.
He's not gonna make it anyway. I need shooting guards, man. Evans is the only one that's pretty consistent.
Fires from 14.
And
The
even he's
rebound
not
by Steven Adams.
great. So
Adams has got 4
need a
rebounds in
shooting
this
guard.
game. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And foul
Got
on
the
the
foul.
shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
good.
Well, you have to admire the energy that Kid Gilchrist plays with. It's what helps him earn these calls.
For Vancouver, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And that one misses.
And in a short amount of time, Kid Gilchrist has established himself as one of the best perimeter defenders in the game.
Burke's
His
growing
long
up
reach and
with
tenacious
the,
athleticism really covers a lot of ground.
Vancouver making a switch here. He's checked in.
Good call, coach. Playing like crap.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so here's Denver. Albert. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And the rebound, Adams.
Adams down low. He's against Zeller.
Yes.
He gets it in there. Kid Gilchrist has got 5.
Getting
You
his
have to love
rebounds.
how Kid Gilchrist isn't afraid of working his way down inside, using his tremendous size to his advantage.
Ripped away.
Yes. Go on this run. Come on.
And
Yes,
the bucket is
and the
good.
foul.
Point play chance here for him.
Good job, my boy. Good job.
It's come from inside the paint.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Hey. Sometimes, even Michael Gilchrist can give you something.
Free throw drops
Yes.
for Kid Gilchrist.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
The timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck.
How y'all like that? We're not out of it. This can still be a series. We weren't playing good the first 2-3 games. sometimes teams have to get used to what the other team is doing, and then they wake up. And it's just the luck, man. Whether we can make some shots, get rebounds, get those offensive rebounds. The series isn't over. If we can force it back to Vancouver, I like our chances in Game 6, man. And if we can get this game, at least we prove we can beat them in Denver. It's tough. I mean, they're a really, really good team. Probably the best team we've faced in the playoffs in our history, man. I mean, the Timberwolves were really good last year, but they weren't champions. This team has a chance to win a championship. They are pretty good. You know, they're not scrubs. If you have Conley playing the way he's playing and Jokic being what he is, man, and then you got Zeller coming off the bench, Quinn Cook. Team's got a lot of good players on it. Just made that shot. I knew that was about to happen.
Run by Vancouver.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's E.
Adams. Yes.
Rebound, puts it back up and in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Good job, Archie Diacono. That's his name.
And he's good on the second.
Maybe having Avs in that second rotation is the smart thing to have right now. Because against Zeller, he can get it. He can get him.
From deep three-point range, and don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let's make this a series, guys. Of course, I'm trying to mute it when the music comes on. Don't want any problems with YouTube. Even though I don't think YouTube is paying my videos any attention because I'm not getting a lot of views. But, you know, I just dig this. I love being able to, for the people who do come over, if you do come over, you have something to watch. More about the gameplay than most channels are. Most channels are about, you know, the personality, and definitely not the personality guy. I mean, but I just love sports content. Just like to have sports content, and people who do their own sports content, maybe it'll inspire you to do your own sports content and do and make this type of stuff, man. Because make your own universe of sports gaming. Okay, what is Archie Akino doing? I don't like what he's doing. He's holding the ball way too long, and then he does this. But we get the rebound. It's not bad. Just don't give it back to Archie Akino. Give it to Adams. Yes, give it to Adams. Because that's a mismatch all day long, and he's just taking care of business right now. Okay, guys, I got something to talk about. I want to start doing live stream on YouTube. I may not get that many views, but I do want to start live streaming and trying to get people more active and talk to more people and get more into just talking about gaming. Talk about, you know, like Madden's coming out, talking about what y'all talk about that. Talk about MLB The Show, because I'm looking to do a live streaming with MLB The Show. Talk about Super Mega Baseball. Might want to do a live stream of the first game I played for Season 3. Talk about how to, you know, maybe you guys can give me pointers on how to get better at that game so I can push the egos up, because I have pushed the egos up a little bit in Super Mega Baseball. So I want to actually get real good at that game. I really enjoyed that game. Get better at MLB The Show. And then, doing live streams like this. I mean, the off season for the Wild. I really want to do an off season for that. Off season live stream for that. And you guys can give me pointers on how to make this team better. So that way, we get back. If we don't make it to the finals, how can we make the team better so that we do make it to the finals, without, totally breaking the bank. And who do I need to let go of? Do I need to let go of Harrell in the offseason instead of paying him the team option for $18 million? Should I just let him go and just get another center in the draft? Or should I get a center in free agency for cheaper? I mean, or should I, what should I do? Should I keep Jacob Evans, or do I need to keep him as a bench player and go for that shooting guard I really want? Jesse Dean. Should I keep Jesse Dean on the contract? I know I'm keeping Garland. That's not even a debate. We're keeping Garland. Garland's on that team option, and I'm going to re-sign him immediately. That's not even a question. Porter just down the middle, no defense at all. That's transition defense, and that's not our. I'm not going to say we're great at it. Transition defense has to be there, and it just wasn't. Give the ball to Yee. Give it to Yee. Yes. Yee caught it too late. Defense, yeah. But we do get the ball back. He just threw it to her. He threw it to Yee way too late. Can't throw it to him too late. Here comes Garland, which is what I really want to see. I want to see Garland back in there. But of course, here comes Conley, who's not looking like he's cold anymore. So that's got me kind of nervous. What is Archie Aquino doing? That was a bad shot, but it was only a little time on the clock. And our transition defense gets beat again. Don't need that, but that's where we're at. But yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I want to do live streaming, but I also want to do live streaming with a better, more professional manner than this. I actually want a microphone so you guys can hear my melodious voice more. So you guys can hear whatever I'm saying, because sometimes I know probably you guys don't hear what I'm saying, and my voice is annoying anyway. So it's like, I don't know if you want to make it louder, but at least you'll hear everything clearer. So that's what I want to do with the live stream. I want to get that Yeti mic that I need. I need a Yeti mic. Spend about $100 on a good mic. That way you guys can hear me, hear what I have to say. And I also want to get feedback from you guys. I mean, I actually like the whole idea of getting ideas from you guys. You guys are probably know more about 2K than I do. You probably know more about MLB The Show than I do. And you probably know more about Super Mega Baseball than I do. How to get better at the game and what things I need to do. I mean, as far as Wild, of course, I'm not actually playing the game. But how can I build this roster? How can I make this roster better? So we can, go for a championship. So I don't really think of us as a championship team right now. But how can we go for that? How can we build this roster so I can go for that championship? So I want you guys to have input in this series, in my gaming, and and decisions I make too. And I want you guys to be part of the experience. So want to make it more interactive. Want to get more, into it. And of course, I would like more views. I'd like to have more views. Have you guys actually have more input in the series and in the series that I do. Of course, you can check out Solo Dolo Sports on Facebook. I started this whole thing on Facebook. Tons of videos not related to the Wild or the Titans, are on there, And of course, I also want to start, Supercharger, my NCAA Football 14 series that's in its 12th season. We've won 3 Conference USA championships, and the series has been, Harold. series has been really successful, and I'm looking to get back to college football. I'll show you guys, try to install a new playbook. I'm trying to install a new playbook. I play on Heisman difficulty. If you want to know, sometimes I don't play on harder difficulties, but in that series, I definitely do play all. I definitely play all Heisman. I definitely play on Heisman. There goes Mike Conley. He's not cold anymore, so I'm kind of nervous.
Down inside helps draw the defense into it.
No good on that one.
No good. I don't think Denver's ready to close this out yet. I mean, something tells me the Wild are going to pull this game out.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's just the veteran. I mean, he's such an amazing defender who offers a lot of wisdom and leadership to younger teammates.
Now here's Harold. He has 6. Now the pass to Warren. He feeds it to Harold.
Oh.
And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. I'm back to us.
On that pass.
I got 6 seconds, though, to get
Just
off
trying
the
to prevent
shot.
the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Yeah, Harold.
Vancouver with the possession.
Found him.
They lead by 4.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Jokic.
Oh, mismatch.
Jokic just got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
There's Garland.
Oh,
And
wow.
he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
Good. We fouled on him.
Vancouver, they have converted 7 of 11 free throws.
Rather Garland do this than jack up shots. Get fouled. Get inside, man. Drive that basket.
And he knocks down the first one.
There's my franchise point guard, man. We need you right now, buddy. We need you right now. Force that game
And that one
6.
goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Nuggets trail by 6. Now, Jokic, he has 6. Passes it to Crowder. Out to the wing. Over Harold. And it's
Ooh,
good time on the
I didn't know he'd get it. I didn't think
This
he'd
is
make
why
it.
you have to be right on Conley because he's a threat to shoot off the pass.
Garland, the pass to Parker. Harold against Jokic. And it's Evans in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Harold trying to free
Get
himself up.
fouled.
And 2 free throws
Good
coming
job.
up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Vancouver, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Guess we're getting to the line.
And that one falls for Evans. And both free throws, good for Evans. The Nuggets trail by 6.
This could change any minute, but right now, Wild are playing pretty good. Playing like a team that wants to go back
He
home.
kicks it to Porter.
Make this a series again.
6 to shoot.
Well, make it a series, period. This never has been a series.
High, arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
He's finally gotten into rhythm here in the second. The shooting percentage is taking a nice jump.
Porter against Warren.
Warren, too strong.
He is holding by Jokic.
Jokic gets the rebound.
Jokic just got rebound number 7 for him tonight. from 10 feet out, and the shot is good. The Vancouver lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Hero.
Look, Kevin, they would love to see
Come on,
every
man.
possession end with a high percentage shot like that.
Now, here's Garland. He dishes it to Parker. Garland. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came
Trying to do way too much.
and they have been tough to stop.
And Vancouver with the possession here. That's to Parker. There's the dish to Garland. Kicks it to Warren.
Don't like that shot.
And
Nope.
Vancouver missing.
He'll be happy there in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket. He won't be happy.
And that's why you don't
TJ Warren, man.
in the post.
Just too big of a threat down there. He has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Garland, the pass to Warren. Down low.
Come on, Harold. Yes.
That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's Conley with the ball for the Denver Nuggets.
And Harold's on a hot streak.
Pass to
I don't
Jokic.
mean nothing against Jokic, though.
Vancouver pulls it in. Harold's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's
Get in, Parker. Yeah.
It's all about effort for Parker. I mean, when he works hard in transition, he's rewarded for it.
Bounce pass Conley. Here's Jokic. Vancouver pulls it in.
Rising
Harold's
to
got
missing,
9
man.
rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the inside.
No!
With the steal.
Warren,
And
why?
Denver. Here's Hero. Shot
Not in a
foul.
game like this.
Possession right there. Hero's got 8 points.
Don't
in the
need
quarter.
that in a
It'll
game
be
like
Vancouver
this.
with their first time out of the game here.
And they just can't see.
TJ Warren is if we lose, it's TJ Warren's fault. Hate to say that, but this has been the worst. I'm sure he's had bad games in this series, but this is like the worst I've seen him play. I mean, just watching him, it's just like, wow.
Right game here in Denver.
Substitution, everybody else is in
Burke the
there.
pass to Hero.
Second rotation held pretty well, though. I like the fact that having Adams and Harold
And here is Burke.
on the
He's
floor at the
still
same
scoreless so
time.
far in this one. Adams outside. There's the pass to Dean.
He's going to
Vancouver needs to get off
pick
the
up
shot.
a bad
On
shot.
deep 3-point range. Burke
Nope.
can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Martin surveying the floor. It's
Ooh,
stolen
good.
by Adams.
Good defense. Good defense. Work it down. Get the D. No. Good
And
mix it
forehand
all.
for the Nuggets on the court. Martin wide open. He fires, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. This is it to Dean.
Get the arrow.
Hero.
Yes.
And Hero slams it in.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own
Man,
against
really
any
debating.
other
Should I give him that 18 million or get a go in free agent, get a real good shooting guard?
Covering. Martin trying to get open. Basket counts. Cook's got his second bucket of the night.
Worked that one inside nicely.
To the wing right side. Harold the pass to Adams. Harold drives in. The shot, no good.
And that is a
Not good so
textbook
much.
example of how to defend your.
Yeah, get the
That's
bit.
why
Yeah.
in situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Pass to Dean. And here is Burke. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Just 5 to shoot. Fades back. And
No.
shot that one, missing.
Keep playing soft, often. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
You think?
Cook kicks the starts. Martin outside. High post Zeller. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist. Shot by Zeller, no good.
They're missing shots. We're not really taking advantage of it.
Here's Dean.
Dean, come
No
on.
good off the back of the
Nothing.
rim.
Alright, time to sim, my fault. I didn't want to see the halftime show. Usually I like the halftime show, but I don't want to go through the halftime show right now. I want to keep this video kind of nice and tidy. We're going to sim to the fourth quarter. See if we can still keep this a game in the fourth quarter and see if anything's worth watching. If we get put out, then you can kind of tell if we're going to get put out. See if it's still close in the fourth quarter. Yep, still a good game. Kind of slow it down a little bit. Still close, still close. See, we might watch the last 5 minutes. Yep, still close game. And yeah, we're going to stop right here. We're going to stop right here, guys. Can we? We really need this, man. I really don't want us to go home right now. Really don't. So let's see what's up. Can we get this game? Still kind of tight.
Now, here's Garland. For Mike
Yes.
Conley. Count it. And the
Count
Nugget
it.
lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Garland.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
In Vancouver, who they've got? They've got Garland. Jamari Carroll is out there with Jabbar.
Yeah, we're going to win this if we have any chance, man. I mean, I'm glad we're keeping it close, man. We're not getting blown out. It's a close game. Still, anything can happen, and that's good to know. I know the Denver Nuggets. Oh, Nikolai Jokic. Sounds about right. Wonder how many rebounds he has.
Him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella.
Oh, mismatch.
He has just killed him down low.
Parker's fouled out.
So let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Terry will
Guys,
come
when
in
Mike
though.
Malone talked to his team during that last time out.
Gilchrist
He knows
or
this has been a hard-fought
it's either
game.
Gilchrist,
He wanted his guys to just
which it probably
sit
will
down
be
and
Gilchrist.
catch their breath. He said,
Oh, it's
"Look,
Adams
right
coming in
in the
for him
game,
right
guys.
now.
Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite." Kevin?
Thank you, David.
like that, Harold and Adams on
They've
the
got
floor.
terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And that's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and then maybe causing some foul trouble.
And he makes both free throws.
Thanks, both.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
Garland, the pass to Evans. Three-pointer, 5 on the clock.
No.
Offensive rebound.
Yes.
Hard work,
Carroll.
soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here's Conley. Outside Crowder. Inside. Here's
Porter.
Porter. That's in
Yeah.
there. Conley with the assist.
How about
The
four?
lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
Pure shooter who's also efficient. Order nearly automatic from mid-range.
Garland, the pass to Harold. Adams taking his time here. Evans outside. From downtown.
No, I don't like the shots.
And Denver the other way now. And they call the foul.
Oh.
Chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not looking good, guys.
Being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open
Not
man.
looking good. Not looking good. Not good. Not good at all. I don't like the shots we're shooting. It's like, why are we shooting like that? Get in there. Garland, yes. Still in it, but I think you got to give it to your star player. You got to give it to Garland. Harold and Adams can touch it. Evans can make some sort of shots. I wouldn't give it to Dean, and I wouldn't give it to like Burke or anybody like that right now. Dean is just not. He hasn't been. He's not with the stuff right now. All right, Conley. Right there with Conley. Conley's going. No, he didn't make it. Thank God. Come on, guys. Harold. Yes. Come on.
All about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here is Harris. Jokic high post. Jokic draws the double. Here's Harris.
But you left him by
That's in,
himself.
coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic just got his fourth assist with that last one tonight. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. They're behind by 4. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter.
Come on, Wild.
Now, here's Garland. Over by Conley. Garland dishes to Hero. Feeds it to Adams. At wing. Lets it go with a 3.
Yes!
And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 1
One.
point on the basket from Garland.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
You know, wide open look for Porter.
Doesn't make it.
Vancouver pulls it in.
We're still in it.
Missed that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Carroll gets to Hero. Now, here's Garland. He's guarding closely.
No! Through the pin!
Here's Conley. It's blocked.
Oh!
3 on 3. Passes it to Hero. Garland at the elbow.
You should have shot that.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this
Now
one.
Jokic.
And
No! Why didn't Garland shoot it, man?
it's a
No.
1-point game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his fifth foul.
You'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And he's back on the floor. Michael Porter, man. Come on, man. I need you to miss something. Come on.
Right on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Heroes check in for Harris. So he goes 2 for 2 at the
now
line,
we're down by
and it's a
3.
3-point game.
Our season may be over.
And Vancouver with the possession here. There's Garland.
No!
Offensive rebound.
He saves it.
Here's Adams. It counts. And
Counts.
Morrison's
Only down by
bucket to
1.
bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Come on.
Now here's Porter. Bucket 6.
No, well, that's a
Oh, wow. Unable to get a
wild
shot.
ball with 3.7 seconds left.
Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Oh,
They're
boy.
down by 1.
Woo!
3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside. And unless they get
All right, guys, what do you think's going to happen?
That should be.
You think we're going back to Vancouver?
Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance.
Think we're going back to Vancouver? Here you go.
Evans, that's a 2-pointer. Ooh, offline.
No!
He takes a lot of pride in making life difficult.
So they've done it. They're going to move on.
You know they have to battle through
Wow.
very tough Western Conference. they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the NBA Finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Our season's over. I really felt like we might pull it out. I don't know why Evans got the last shot. I don't know why Evans got the last shot. He shouldn't have got the last shot. That should have went to Garland. And then when Adams got the rebound, I was like, he's going to put it back in. We're going to win. We're going to go back to Vancouver, and we're going to make this a series. What a game. We just came out on the wrong end of it. We shot ourselves in the foot a lot of times, too. Tyler Hero, I think he played for Minnesota. He goes to Denver, and now he's going to the NBA Finals. Michael Porter was a big problem in this game. He's been a problem all series. Jay Crowder, of course, is pretty damn good. Jokic with the 16 rebounds. Conley was off, but everybody else, even when Conley was off, I mean, he had guys step up with him. Harold gave me all he had. Harold almost has earned that $18 million contract. I don't think I give it to him, though. Evans, 16 points, 2 of 8, though. That's what I'm saying. He shouldn't have got that last shot. Parker fouled out, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He was pretty good. Garland, I wish I had more out of him. We needed more out of him, but I think he's on the come up. Adams was great. Adams did a great job. Can't put us on Harrell or Adams, man. They brought it tonight. Gilchrist gave me. T.J. Warren was off. T.J. Warren was off. He was really good in the playoffs, but in this series, he was just terrible. Dean, all of them were terrible. Terry, Dean, Yee, they were terrible. We need more. We need a superstar shooter to go along with Garland. We need a superstar shooter, and we need to let some of these players either go and get better players. We want to make it to the finals, which is the goal now. I mean, we made it to the Western Conference Finals. Now we need to make it to the finals. You see, won the first quarter, they won the second quarter by a smidge, won the third quarter by a smidge, they won the fourth quarter by a smidge. This was a close game. This was a close game. Two teams that, they had to win it if they wanted to go to the NBA Finals. We had to win it to make it a series, and they won it, and they're going to the finals. We got them on offensive rebounds. We got the rebound edge, and usually when we get the rebound edge, usually means we're going to win. We just didn't do it. They beat us in fast break points, though. Our transition defense just wasn't really good. A lot of fouls. We had a lead, lost the lead. Season's over. Vancouver Wild have been eliminated. Yes, we have. I don't know what to say, guys. But like I said, if you told me when we were 1-9 or 1-10 to start the season that we would have made the all the way to Western Conference Finals, I would not have believed you. I would not have believed you. I would have said, ain't no way. So for us to get as far as we did is amazing. But yeah, we lose 4-1. Never really was a series. We'll send that round. And it's going to be the Bucks. Bucks versus Nuggets for the NBA for the trophy. So in real life it was Phoenix and the Bucks. This time it's going to be the Nuggets and this reverses the Nuggets and the Bucks. Greek Freak is in the finals. He was in the finals in real life, and now he's in the finals in my universe. And you guys will see. We'll do an off-season video. Hopefully I'll live stream it. We'll see. We'll see if the Bucks can win the NBA Finals in real life. Here's the upcoming free agents. Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic probably will be re-signed, obviously, back to the Dallas Mavericks. So will Trae Young. So will DeAndre Ayton. Westbrook's a free agent. Wouldn't that be interesting to get him as a shooting guard for our team? Be interesting. I don't want to pay him $44 million though. Jimmy Butler, really good defensive player, but he is 32 years old. But he would add star power to your team if you would get him. Klay Thompson, of course, is a great shooter. $35 million though. Do you want to pay him that kind of money? No. D'Angelo Russell is really good. 26 years old. He'd be really good. Good player to have. He's a point guard though. Switch to shooting guard. Jaren Jackson Jr. I think he'll get re-signed. Jay Morant get re-signed. Nurkic would be a nice replacement for Harrell, but how much money would he want? And I think he will want more than $12 million. Zach LaVine would be an interesting player to get. Marcus Smart would be really interesting to get. Marvin Bagley. That would add the power forward that we kind of need to replace Jabari Parker, because Jabari Parker will be moving on from Jabari Parker. But Marvin Bagley will likely be re-signed by the Kings. Stevenson, of course, will be re-signed by the Kings. Mike Conley will be a free agent, but he's in the finals, so I think they'll want to keep him. Well, I don't really want anyone that old anyway. Plus, he's a point guard. Duke Jackson, he'll get re-signed. Mohamed Bamba will get re-signed. Brogdon would be interesting. Gilchrist will get re-signed. Covington, probably not. Sexton. It's an interesting free agency class. But what damage can we do in the draft? That's another thing. I'm wondering what we can do with the draft. And I think in here, I don't really have... It's hard for me to find the draft board. We do mock drafts. Round 1 of Hawks, Bulls, Barons, Pelicans. Weird picking at number 10. They're saying that I should do Lawrence Sparks. I scouted a lot of players though, so we'll just see. Russell Stewart will be interesting. I do want a shooting guard, but I want a shooting guard probably from free agency. And I do know we got a round 2 pick. And we're keeping all our draft picks. I'm trying to draft picks and move on from some of these players we have. So it's going to be an interesting offseason. It will be an interesting offseason. Well, guys, unfortunately, the Wild are eliminated. But when you think about how we started the season, for us, if you would have told me we would have made the Western Conference Finals, I would have said you were smoking something. I would have said, nah, we might make the playoffs, but we'll get put out in the first round. We actually made it. We went 2 rounds pretty easily. I think we lost only 1 game in the first 2 rounds. And so it was a good run, really good run. Really proud of the Wild and can't wait to get back to it for Season 4. Wild series on 2K20 will continue. I will continue to do it because I love this team. I love the setup I got. I love the universe we got. So, guys, I thank you for joining me for Wild basketball. Can't wait to get to Wild basketball off season. Hopefully, I'll be live streaming it, and you guys will come join me and help me build this team. Y'all might have some ideas and of what I could do, to make this team better, and I would love to get y'all input. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for Wild Basketball. See you guys later. So Dillo out.